Hi and welcome back to our channel. I'm Jennifer and this is Kate, and today we're sharing with you 5 happy little Catholic things, little things that we have been enjoying lately.
So these are fun Catholic things that we've seen recently and enjoy and want to share with you, but they're so small that each one on its own can't really make a whole video.
So then we had the idea, why not put 5 of those things together and make one video? That way we can share some good Catholic news with you, and we can also do another giveaway because we had so much fun with our giveaway last time that we want to do it again.
So without any further ado, let's get started.
The first thing we want to share with you is some very good news, especially for all you Bible in a Year fans out there. And the good news is that we have had a book dedicated to us. And by us, I don't mean Kate and me, I mean everyone who did the Bible in a Year last year. So I was looking through my Bible in a Year companion this week because I'm doing it all again. And I noticed that in the front there was a dedication page, and that book was dedicated to everyone who did the Bible in a Year. So I will put a picture up on the screen for you, and this is what the dedication says. So that is so cool because the Bible in a Year was a real journey last year, wasn't it? And even if you only did part of it, maybe just a couple of weeks or a couple of months or a few books of the Bible, you were still part of that journey. So that just made me so happy to see. If you haven't seen it, go get your companion book and take a look.
And there's also sort of part B to this good news, and that is the recent announcement that in 2023, Father Mike will be doing a Catechism in a Year program, which is going to be similar to the Bible in a Year program. So it will have a podcast, and you'll be able to read the Catechism right along with Father Mike.
I am super excited about that because, as I mentioned in our 2022 update video that we did a couple of weeks ago, I am reading the Catechism in a Year this year with Flocknote, and it's good, but it's just not the same. There's no Father Mike, there's no I can't wait to see you tomorrow, there's no sense of community. So I have to admit, it's kind of dry. It only takes a couple minutes a day to read, so you can do it, but I am looking very much forward to having Father Mike back next year to discuss the Catechism in a Year with us.
The second happy Catholic thing we have to share is our recent Catholic book mail. So we just got this box in the mail yesterday, and it hopefully has our recent order from Tan Books. So we can't wait to open it up and show you what we got.
I'm so excited. Okay, so we've mentioned on our channel before that every month Tan Publishing has a selection of brand new books that have been marked down to just $5 a piece, which is a great deal and a great way to build your Catholic home library. So let's dig into the box and see what we got. It would be really sad if this is like not the books. Okay, so our first book is the Sermons of Francis de Sales for Lent. So yes, this is one that we picked up just for Lent that is coming up. We can't avoid it. We're huge Francis de Sales fans here, so we think that this one will be a good addition to our Lenten reading, and you will definitely be hearing about this one again.
Next is the Stations of the Cross for kids, and we're always looking for different books for meditations on the Stations of the Cross to read during Lent. And we will totally use a children's book if it's a good one. So we're very excited to read this one, and you'll probably hear about this one also in another video.
Yeah, this one already looks really, really good. So I think this will be a great one to take to adoration during Lent. And the next book is The Incorruptibles by Joan Carol Cruz. I'm trying to build up a library of her books because I enjoy them so much. So this one features saints who have died, but their bodies have been miraculously preserved. So they're called The Incorruptibles. And her books are generally kind of long, so I only read maybe one chapter a day so I can really meditate and think about the amazing things that she tells me. So I went ahead and bought a copy of this because checking it out from the library, I can't keep it checked out long enough to get through the whole book if I only read one chapter a day. So for $5, definitely I bought a copy.
And the last book is The Life of Mary as Seen by the Mystics, which is a collection of revelations about Mary given to different mystics, such as Venerable Anne Catherine Emmerich and Venerable Mary of Agreda.
So the author has taken all these different revelations and put them together into one book, which is really great for us because even though all of these revelations are available online, you can just go online and read them. I find that I just don't do that. I don't Google, Bridget of Sweden, revelations about Mary, and sit down and read those. I'm more of a book person and not an electronic reader. So having those writings all together in one place, I think will be really good. We will definitely pick this up and read it. Okay, so that was our $5 tan book haul, and they do this once a month. So all of these books that we have talked about, they are going to be available for $5 each until the end of January.
For number 3, we wanted to share some Catholic memes that we saw and that really made us laugh. And last week we had a big snowstorm with about 6 inches of snow and ice, which is really unusual for us, but this meme seemed very appropriate to the situation. And there is another meme that is making the rounds on social media, and it asks the question, can you name 16 Catholic popes? And this is the answer. So it's great for all of you Benedict XVI fans out there.
Now on to number 4. The fourth little Catholic happy thing that we have is my favorite, I think, out of all 5 because it was just so random and unexpected. So what happened is this week my son came home from work and he said, "Oh, I bought you a present. I saw something that I thought you would like and I just bought it for you." So I said, "Oh, great." Well, it turns out it was a set of car air fresheners because, he's a teenage boy and teenage boys love to buy car gadgets. But this wasn't just an ordinary set of car fresheners. This was a Catholic set.
So it comes with 3, and the first one is Our Lady of Guadalupe, very beautiful on both sides. And then we have this one with the cross, and it has John 3:16. I don't know if you can see that on camera.
It's "For God so loved the world, he gave his only son," that verse.
And then we have this one, which is Praying Hands with the Rosary.
So he bought these from Advanced Auto, so if you have those in your area, you might find them there. But I just love them, and so I had him go back and get me a second package so that we could give one of these away.
So if you'd like to be entered in the giveaway, then leave us a comment down below and let us know, because we would love to send you some happy Catholic mail.
And these have a secret bonus built in. They are a great way to spread the faith without even saying a word. All you have to do is hang up those praying hands on your rear view mirror, and then people will see it and they'll think about Jesus, and you didn't even have to say anything.
And it also prompted us to see if there are other Catholic car air fresheners out there. And there's not really a lot on Amazon, but we did find this shop, which has tons of different options available, so I'll have it linked down below.
These would be great gifts or something fun to put in Easter baskets. Our 5th and final happy little Catholic thing is this picture of Pope Francis making a visit to a classical record store in Rome. So we saw this article on the CNA news feed and just thought it was so neat that we wanted to share it with you.
And in case you're wondering what the heck the Pope is doing in a record store, it actually turns out that he has a very special connection to the store and to the owner and her family. He used to go there when he was a cardinal to buy classical music, and he promised them that one day he would come back as Pope, and he finally was able to. So
he was finally able to come back and bless the store, which is really cool. He was there for about 12 minutes, and when he was done, he left and he got into a white Fiat and drove away. So apparently the Pope likes classical music, Bach, Beethoven, and Mozart. So this story was just a lot of fun, and we just wanted to share it with you. We'll link it down below for you.
And speaking of Pope Francis, we heard just this morning that he has officially declared Saint Irenaeus of Lyon to be a doctor of the Church, bringing up the total number of church doctors to 37.
So that is so cool. That is breaking news. And if you're not familiar with Saint Irenaeus, he was born in about 130 AD, so he was a very early Christian. And he's also the first Christian martyr who has been declared a doctor of the church. So he also has that going for him. But his big thing was fighting heresy, the Gnostics. The Gnostics said that Jesus didn't really have a body. He only appeared to have a body. So he was ghost Jesus. And so since he didn't have a body, he couldn't really die on the cross. And by the way, he wasn't really God anyway. So Irenaeus was not on board with that heresy, and so he is well known in his writings for fighting back against it.
And he is an old friend here, so hearing about this on the news was kind of like discovering that your good friend finally got that promotion at work, and his official title will be Doctor of Unity. So those are 5, or maybe really 6 Catholic things that have been making us happy lately. Let us know down in the comments what little Catholic things have been bringing you joy these days.
And don't forget, if you want to win a package of Catholic air fresheners, put your name down in the comment box below. And we are going to start with Our Lady of Guadalupe here. We're going to hang it up as soon as we're done filming, which is why we are in the car today.
So we hope you enjoyed the video today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.